Hello, everybody. I'm on stream today. I hope everybody's well. I didn't stream yesterday because I had a dentist appointment. So I just want everybody to be aware that I had something to take care of. I took care of it. It was a little more painful than I thought it was going to be. So I'm letting people know on the Facebook group that I'm live right now. Probably Michelle's probably live right now, so I'm just going to post that I'm live on my channel right now on Facebook. Yeah, we have to post this on the group website. I hope everybody is doing well. Okay, good. We're in the live chat. Hello to 3 people in the stream, 4 people. As some of you can tell, after the dentist appointment was over, I went to Blick's because there happens to be a Blick a few blocks from the dentist office. So I decided to go in there. And what did they have? A small pack of Supertips. Yes, I have never used Supertips. So now, how do you get this open? This is one of those weird things. That's how you open it. I've never had Supertips, so this is a first. These are the tips in them. Hello, Robin. These are Supertip markers. There's only 20 of them. So you guys can see what they all look like on the top. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. We will put them in a more reliable container when this is over. We will put these with the odds and ends in the case. This is what they look like, the Supertips. We will be coloring with these today. They weren't a whole lot of money. These were like, what were they, like $6 at Blick? So, and this is for a 20 pack. So there's 20 of them. I counted this myself. So yes, we have Supertips today. Maybe I should open up this drawer. Put them in the marker drawer. That. So then I ended up, this I've been waiting for a while. This is Maud Lamoine. She is a French illustrator. So this I did purchase. It was a little bit of money because I had to convert pounds into English money. So needless to say, one of these books is just being like, so this was really pretty. I like this. So this, as you can tell, this is spiral bound for all those people who have problems with their books. It is spiral bound, so I know some of you like that. So then you get this is what it is in pounds. So you convert this, and then you get that, and then you convert it into dollars, and that's how you know your money. So I will let you guys look at the book. Some of you may have seen some of these Maud Lamoine books on CB's Coloring and Crafts. She did she's doing a whole series with Maud Lamoine. She has a few of her books there. So this is on nice paper. It's nice and thick paper. So you could use a bunch of things. I'd probably use pencils on these because the paper's like nice. So for me, I would use pencils on this. So this is more Lamoine. Look at these women. Aren't these women pretty? And you guys all know how much I love coloring people and I love coloring portraits. I got this one because this one was the first one that I saw, and I just like every picture in it from that I saw, I just loved. And then I saw someone color a picture out of it on Instagram, and I was like, "Ooh, that's really pretty." She is like this. I think is book number 6 or number 4, I believe. No, this is book 6 because she has 5 other books. So if you guys like that, some of you, this may be the first time you've seen her. Connie has a whole lot more of her books on her channel, so she did like a whole flip through of this. Look at that, the unicorn in the back. The line artwork goes between dark. It's mostly dark, but it also goes in between color in it. Look at that line work, how dark it is. Hi, Andrea. This is the Maud Lamoine book. You get this from Maud Lamoine's website. I posted the link down below if you guys are doing it, but so it's a spiral bound book. But the lines work is incredible. But you can buy a Maud Lamoine book on her website, which I posted a link down below. This reminds me, wasn't it pretty? Now, who did a picture from Maud Lamoine? Was it? I know Connie has her books, but there's another person. I'm thinking maybe it was Belinda who did it on her channel. It's a nice paper, but I'm going to probably use this as a pencil book. Look at that. The line work is so pretty in here. Look at the dark lines and everything. I just love the line work. So you guys are getting the first flip of this. And it's spiral bound, Andrea. So a lot of people have said they like books more spiral bound. That's beautiful, pretty. See, this is the cover image. See, once you start, it's really hard to stop. See? I think whenever I see wolves, I always think of Game of Thrones and the Starks. See? This is nice. And then there's an index page of what all the books are called. But they're all in French, so I would have to get a translator to do. This one is in English. This is called Fragrance. When contre crepuscule, the one with the unicorn. Then you get the back. So then you get that book. So why does that keep coming up? Then Demeter Victoria sent me 5 books today. Yeah, it came this morning. So 5 books I got. Now, 2 of the books I already have. And since this is my second copy of the book, you know what that means. 2 of you will get a giveaway. So the 2 books that are for giveaway are Beautiful Patterns and Relax in Winter. Now, I already showed flip-throughs of this on my channel when I got the first one. So these 2 books will be for giveaway. Sometime in the stream, we'll be giving away these 2 books to one person. Whoever's in the stream can get it as long as they're not international. Now, the other three books. I knew these were coming. I knew this one was coming. I'm really happy about this one. This one is called Pinup Models by Demeter Victoria. Now, this one says light grayscale. So it means it's not like your normal book. So here's this one. So they should, they give you the typical coloring tips with the lips tutorials over here. So then you get the part one. I just like the pinup models, the way they look. My mother says that these were a little bit before her time, so. Look at that, with the rollers. I know, once you fall in, you're like hooked. From which companies did you buy, Robin? Like, did you buy from GBFK, FG Normal? I have not bought anything from FG Normal. I've not bought anything from Everyday Deals. I have bought some stuff coming from GBFKE. So, Treasure Studio Arts, Heart Full of Diamonds, Pretty Neat Creative, Diamond Art Club. You guys know that the companies that I know are the ones that you all introduced me to. Or the Miss Ann and Shalene know me as, so that's cute. Green, red, and white. I'm already thinking green, red, and white. Look at that. But I want to ask you guys something about color by number. When you get a company that has extremely light numbers when you're doing it, how do you find the numbers? I do not have anything by Evernote. I do not have anything by Evernote. I have not seen anything. It probably isn't that I don't like it. It's just that I don't know it as well. I don't have anything by Evernote. I do have one painting by Star Wars, however. And that's a mermaid. That's pretty. I like her too. So, this is part two. I won't even do part two because that's part two. We're going to be coloring from Relax and Mandalas. And you know what we'll be using today, right? Mandala Flowers by Demeter Victoria. This is relaxing coloring book for adults. I have left links to all the books down below where you can purchase it. I have also posted up my wish list, though. Nobody asked me about that. Everything is down below. I did that before I came on. So this is another Demeter Victoria book. And no, I have not gotten my Color in Heaven, and I have not gotten my Canuco yet. So look at that. I like this. This really is nice. The Demeter Victoria Company is really, really wonderful. I love what they do with this stuff. Look at all those nice flowers. See, if you like florals and you like doing design patterns, this is a book for someone who likes flowers and mandalas. See, some of the line work is dark and then some of it's light. So I guess it depends on which patterns you like. You know, the company reached out to me and asked me, would I be willing to do a review of these books? And I said, absolutely. You know, the paper is what you expect on a book like this, but if you're going to use markers or any wet medium, just put a blotter page behind it. Or you can treat it like some people do, or you copy the image onto better paper. I know a lot of people do that, but these are really nice. This book might not have duplicates in it. That's nice. I would do something like this. I could see myself doing pink and red on these. This is a busy page, but I like it. No, busy pages aren't bad. It's just that you have to do them in portions. I always say when you have something that's intricate or that's going to be time consuming, try doing one section of the piece at a time. Like, you know, if you use Fabiana's, the new Fabiana Mythomorphia one, that one is really intricate, but I love the art in it. The art in it is really different. See this? This is really pretty. See, this thing doesn't have any duplicates. But you look at this, guys. This is all the books that she's done. Beautiful Woman, New Fashion Princess, Fantastic Beauties 2, Liz Fantastic Beauties Book 3. So, yeah, Crossy Princessa, Relaxing Scenery, Chill Out in Paris, Adult Mandala Coloring Pages, 100 Amazing Mandalas, Summer on the Farm, Intricate Patterns, Magical Wildline, Fantastical Land, By the Beach, Flowery Beauties, Happy Summer. She's got so many new books. So many books now on her thing. Like they've become like the new Jade Summer almost in a way. Now this is the book we will be coloring from today. This is called Adult Coloring Book, Relaxing Mandalas by Demeta Victoria. Now this book is a mandala book, obviously, and you guys know that I don't do too many mandalas on camera. I usually do them off. So here's the Relaxing Mandala. Like that one. I'm going to start at the beginning. So we'll color this image first. Links are down below. Look how nice the line art is on this. It's nice, big, and chunky. And you know what else I like? You can actually see the smaller details in it. It's not too big. So which is your favorite book so far, guys? I think I really like the more book, but I think I like this one too a lot. I really like the pinup ones too. That's really a pretty book. Nobody has a favorite? I know some of you really like the mandalas and the flower patterns. Do you have a link to Ever Moment, Robin? Mandalas. Which one? This one or this other one? That one's nice too. Mandala. They're all pretty, aren't they? I don't buy from AliExpress. I didn't. I used to buy from them, but I've never had a good experience with AliExpress. And this is just my experience, guys. I know some people have great experience with them, but I've bought like 2 or 3 Chinese coloring books, and they all came damaged. They all came bent. The binding wasn't good on the book, so I don't trust AliExpress. I never had a good experience with them, so that's just my experience with AliExpress. Doesn't mean that the people aren't that don't. So it's just not my thing. And plus, AliExpress is also known as Alibaba, which has been known to be fraudulent. Alibaba, yeah. So when you buy on AliExpress, be very careful because some of the sellers there might be fraudulent. I've never had a good experience with them. Sorry, Robin. It's just that I can't buy AliExpress with conscience. I've had 3 different experiences with them, and each time it's been horrible. It's not to say that they don't do beautiful work. It's just it's not a place for me. Here's the thing about some stores are really good. I've heard good things about GBFKE. I've heard good things about Everyday Deals. FG Normal has also gotten rated high for diamond paintings. But if I had to say which companies I like the best, like when I want a really good canvas and I see something I really like, I usually go to Diamond Art Club or Treasure Studio Arts. Their canvases are pricier, but there's an expression: you get what you pay for. You're paying for quality, not just the name, but their canvases are all artist licensed from DEAC and Treasure Studio Arts. Not all companies have that. I have not bought anything from Dreamer Designs because even though their canvases are pretty, I haven't seen anything that wows me. All the canvases are beautiful, but if I get a canvas, it has to be something that I'm going to be loving. Because, when you work on a canvas, you spend a great deal of time on that canvas, whether it be snack size or small or large. But remember, the larger the canvas, the more detail and the more time it takes. The smaller, it may take less time, but it's harder to see things. Sometimes you don't get clear things, and that's when a light pad comes in. So it's all about things in here. I'm good. The pain has subsided a little bit, I'm happy about that. See, this is pretty. I know there's some people who are like Mandala crazy. That's the last page. So I guess this one doesn't have any repeats either. So Paint with Diamonds has a funny reputation. It doesn't have the best reputation, but it does have an interesting reputation. We'll do this one. Color this one. These are our colors. Yes. I've heard mixed reviews. Like some people have said it's a scam. Some people have said, that they don't have the best reputation. This color. Try one and tell me how it is, because I've heard things that some people have said that their stuff is fraudulent. So I don't know if that's true or not. So I'm trying with this one. We'll see what this color is. Ooh. I should have ordered a bigger set. But these look different. Now, do we know a juicy marker? See? You guys can't really see, but it is a little wet. You know who works with these really well? Is Kate's Color in Heaven. Works with these beautifully. Let me do the red. Yeah, they're water-based. They say these are washable. I wish Kate was here, because she'd probably be going, no. This is how you use them. These are water-based. They're not alcohol ones. This is a green. I was gonna say that's a little. I was gonna say when I heard that you're live, I was like, oh no. We are coloring today with the new Supertips. I'm finding these a little difficult to work with, but mainly I think because they're water-based and I'm more used to an alcohol marker. Working with water-based stuff is a lot different than working with alcohol. It's okay. We all make mistakes. But you notice that I have a thick piece of cardboard behind this because this is water. So water soluble markers go through it a lot faster than anything else. And if you're going to use water mediums, be very careful. Make sure you have something very thick that can absorb the water when using it. The first time I ever used the water marker, which was a Tombow, I didn't do very well at that experience, and I almost ruined like the first 5 pages of a book because I did actually, and I had to buy the book again. So I want everybody to keep that in mind. I don't think I'm doing well with these. These are a little harder to use than they look. But remember, the people who use markers the best are the people who use them differently, you know? So it'd be fun to try these markers because I've never tried them, and I didn't want to buy a whole lot in case I didn't like these, you know? Purple. You know, and I thought for the price, they weren't a bad price. See, I'm also doing this with the limited palette today because I only have 20 colors to work with. So the tip is really small on these. Like it's not as small as a fine liner, but still. Isn't it? I like doing different things with different suppliers and seeing what I can do with these. These are a little harder on my hands than I would like them to be. That's okay. You know, this is actually better. It's actually coming out really much better than I thought it was going to come out. Don't forget, the purple's very nice. I should put these in the order that I used them in, but thank you, Michelle. You know, considering this is the first time I've ever used Crayola Supertips, it's really different. I never used black in Mandalas. Hi, Danny. We are coloring in Relaxing Mandalas by Demeta Victoria. This is one of her three newest books. I got sent this for review, and we are also using Crayola Supertips. It's been all Crayola Supertips. Ooh. Did you finish the fairy and tiger? Mm, they're good to have. They help you find the darker parts of the area where you can't find the numbers. That's good. Little petals. Hi, Crystal. How are you? We are coloring Relaxing Mandalas by Demeta Victoria. I have put down links for everything. That's good. You finished it. I'm doing much better. I'm feeling much better after yesterday. I saw there was a program that I really loved on Netflix called The Queen's Gambit. I absolutely loved it. And usually I don't really like things about chess, but the story was so well written. And now my mother's finally watching The Mandalorian. She gets to binge the whole season 1. Oh no, Krista, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's terrible to lose a loved one. Even if we don't finish a lot of this, how nice it is to work on these things. I like these things. I think everybody has those days, Michelle. Not just you. But I saw the gel pens for these, and they're black, really black, and they're really like fine and thin. They're gel pens that Crayola has. So it'd be nice to do a month where it's like really fun stuff to do and just have fun with simple stuff. Not expensive stuff, but when do we really take our Crayolas out and just use them? Just have a little bit of fun with them. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. Sorry, you guys are going through that with your anxieties. You know, sometimes during the year we get reminded of a painful anniversary or someone's no longer with us, and then I let pretty much everybody in. Doesn't matter if they're blocked or not. But if I block you, when I block somebody, it's for a reason. I just don't block you for no reason. You can, but you have to unblock her first before you can find the channel. For the longest time, I thought I was subscribed to this one called Shannon Chop and Hayes, and I find out today I'm not actually subscribed to her for whatever red reason. I know how it works. You have to go into all this stuff. I did it for Nick one time because he blocked me on another stream, and then when you block somebody, it's really hard to unblock them because it's a process to unblock somebody. So think long and hard before you unblock somebody, before you block them, because you might not be able to unblock them for a long time. And this was all done with Crayola. I try not to block people, but if I block somebody, it's because they've done so many things that I have asked them not to do repeatedly. And they just don't listen, or they don't follow the rules, or you don't. I may have muted people or have people hidden, but I try not to block people unless they get offensive. Or they're just obnoxious little trolls. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say something about that that's not going to be popular with a lot of people. Orange, because we haven't done a lot of orange in this piece. Sometimes we have to block people, and I don't like blocking people, but I have found that people need to be blocked. If I block somebody, it's because they, A, are being very offensive or vulgar, outright insulting me and saying things. Remember, I had that one troll, guys. Remember about a year or so ago, I had that one troll. Every stream I went to, this person would not stop trolling me, no matter where I went. I remember this person went into my stream and used multiple names, multiple accounts, and they would not stop trolling me. Marie Wonder or something their name was the first one, and then they would not stop trolling me, no matter whose stream I went into. I don't like these as much as I like my alcohol markers, but they are nice in their own way, you know. And you shouldn't have to feel like that, but sometimes people do things to you, and then you're like, what did I do to this person to deserve being trolled? And you may have done nothing. This person just has a problem in general, and they just decide to pick on you. Or the bots. Remember when we got the President Trump bots? That one stream, guys? See, I like how this is coming out. Yes, it is a blessing. Mandalas are fun to do, they're like, I was looking for my Mandela book by Color It. I could not find it. So that has really good paper for markers. I wanted to test the markers in there. But then this pile of books came and I was like, oh, yay. So we could work with it on the other paper. And some markers are going to do better on this paper. My alcohol markers tend to do better on this paper. And they do really extremely well on the Color It paper. What's so bright on your TV screen? The orange? The orange is meant to be a very bright color. Right? These are all purple. Who does really nice work with this Supertips is Kate. Like, then again, Kate's been using this product for years. I'm good, K-Love. I'm feeling so much better after my dentist appointment yesterday. I was like, leave me alone. It was one of those weeks where, when it rains or it's dark outside, you feel kind of depressed. Or it's a darker day. Like, I went to walk through the comic book store because I needed to get some boxes, and I also had to pick up an order because I have been ordering my comic books while I've been away, but now the boxes are starting to pile up over there, and I need to actually start putting some of this stuff away and reading it. You see that came nicely? Green. Now I guess the only thing to find is the Crayola crayons. Yeah, I'm not going to do that because I have to find an image that would be right with crayons, and I don't do well with holding little tiny crayons. They're okay with holding tiny little pencils, but come on, crayons are not my thing. There are some beautiful people out there who just work with crayons and they do. This is color now. That looks too much like a green. So then we'll do a blue. And I can tell you, I know. I think the problem people have with each other in this is community, and I don't want me taking sides, but I think sometimes people don't listen to one another. They only, yes, Danny, there's Crayola month. I remember the day when all the colorists a few years ago had lost all their stuff, and the thief had stolen all the colorist colorist supplies. It is fun to do Crayola month, isn't it? Then we have all these little mandalas to do, and we can do them all kinds of different ways. I want to say something. I think here's the thing: when I'm going to say something to Andrea, and this goes for everybody, not just Andrea, Michelle, and Robin. I think what is happening here is that people aren't listening and aren't hearing the other person's point of view. You all need People sometimes need to take a break from each other, come back when they have calmer heads, when they have disagreements or they don't like something that is being said. That too, people do have a hard time, but sometimes People make honest to God mistakes, and sometimes you know what happens? People's tempers get the best of them. Growing up, I had terrible tempers. I also sometimes had fights with people because I couldn't hear what the other person was saying. I only thought it was only my opinion that mattered. I thought, and to this day, I still have problems with conflict resolution. One league I was accused, me and my team were accused of cheating and gaming the system by everybody else in the league that wasn't in the top three. And, people didn't really understand how come I got first and how come we were going so well as a team. And I simply said, I chose the people I wanted to bowl with that year because I knew what I wanted on a team. And people got mad. People got so mad when I didn't pick from the league that I picked outside the league for my team. But here's the problem. When you know you don't get along with people, well, I think the three of you are not listening to one another. And you all need to give each other time and space. I'm just saying in general, a lot of people don't give each other time and space, and then they come back with clearer heads. When you're in an argument, sometimes the best thing you can do is come back with clearer heads. Pink. This orange made it pop. And we're all not perfect either. No one is a perfect individual. And I got really hurt when I was in my league and I won first place that year. I got hurt by people accusing me of cheating, lying, jerking off the system. That really hurt my feelings because I worked really hard. Thank you. I remember I worked really hard that year on myself, and so did my teammates. But we got accused of everything under the sun, of manipulating the way. I was like, how can you manipulate the handicap? You can, but it's really difficult to do that. That I changed scores. I did not do no such thing as anybody plays me. We were practicing almost every week. If we weren't practicing every week, we would eat and we were hanging out. You know, People forget that. Tell you the truth, I like my alcohol markers a lot better, but these are okay. This is a lot more difficult to color with these. Maybe it's a lot more difficult because I'm just not. Thank you, Danielle. Okay, guys, let's wrap this subject because this, I think, is going nowhere. But I get accused of things left and right in that league, and I don't think that was very fair to me or my teammates. A lot of people didn't see the work that was put into that team. Now, you put the work in, you put the time in, you do get a reward of some kind, even if it's to better yourself, even if you don't finish top 10. But at the time, nobody saw that. And we were genuinely hurt too. I don't think the other ladies want to have that discussion, Robin. I don't think the other ladies right now want to have this discussion. You need to give these ladies time to, and I'm not saying this to take any sides. I think you all need time apart because they're not ready yet. You must give them the time to be ready. No finger pointing at anyone, please. Please, no finger pointing. I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to kick people out because they can't get off a topic. No pointed fingers, no judgments here, okay? There's no reason for us to have to. I think you all need some time to digest it from one another. Maybe if you're all a little apart for a little longer, maybe then you all have clearer heads. I don't want fighting. I don't want people making like going picking sides because I think you all have valid points. Is that understood? Danielle, I'll tell you off camera. Okay, Robin. Okay. Now we got the bottom one done. Now I'm just going to flip this. No, that's okay. You do what you need to do. We all are human beings and we all sometimes need to vent, sometimes to talk and do things. So, no way am I very good at these markers. Sometimes I feel like I have to flip. No, I must say this has been. What do you mean by fat boys, Danielle? I didn't know Crayola made fat markers. These are very thin. They're a little hard to see. This is the tip, and this is how thin it is. So think of. See how nice the tips are? Yeah, these are washable. I think they say that in the yeah, they say washable. Man, hold on, guys. I had to make to put the notifications away. So here we have our mandala. No problem, Robin. I hope you enjoy. Have a nice afternoon. Which ones do you use for the grandchildren? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take these all out of the container, and I'll put these down there as odds and ends markers. Put them down here. Just put them here instead. It's not much easier when I can just put them away in little containers. I'm just putting them away. I just put those there. I know, right? I really like the orange in this. It gives it a lot more definition. It wasn't my plan to put orange in it. So now let's do giveaway. Now we'll do the giveaway. So here's the giveaway. One person will be getting Beautiful Patterns by Demeter Victoria. Like, look at how pretty these patterns are. Some of you can get to see this. So right now we're in the giveaway part. So you get something like this, Beautiful Patterns. And Relaxing Winter. Now this is a book for the holidays. You guys really would like some of the stuff that's in here. Look at this. Some nice Christmas stuff, some winter stuff, a Santa picture, nutcracker, fireplace. I think someone made a diamond painting out of this. So the way the giveaway is going to work, there's 15 of you. So okay, here's the way the number system works. 1 to 20. Really? Your phone has to be ringing? So the way the giveaway is 1 to 20. 20. You must live in the U.S. Do not put any numbers in until I type them in. Till I say go. One number per person. If somebody already has your number, please do not put in another number. Whoever put, and if that number happens to win, whoever was the first person to put that number in wins. So when I say go, go, and then I will pick the winner by random walk. Only U.S. residents, please. One to 20. Hi, Kim T. Giveaway. Since I already had these two books, Demeta Victoria sent me a bunch of books, so I had these two already. So I'm giving these 2 away. So then probably on Friday I will go to the post office and send them out to whoever wins. Because Fridays are when I can get to the post office. And I will be picking the winner by random walk. So after this minute is, I have opened up random walk, a window for random walk. So it is completely random. When I say stop, don't put in any more numbers. Okay, guys, no more numbers. So now I'm going to be picking the random number generation. Will be picking it. Who's 7? The number is 7. So Robin, I'm telling you when to send your mailing address to me. Robin has won these books. So the number is 7. No, you get both. You get both, Miss Robin. You get both books. You get both of them. Not one, you get both. So 1 winner, 2 books. I thought that was nice because to me, I have these 2 books already, so I would like to give them to somebody who wants them. So, and I know the Demeter Victoria books now have become very popular. So this is the picture that we did, Kimchi. And the book is, I did these with Crayola Supertips. Yeah, I bought some Crayola Supertips. So this is what we worked on today. I know, right? They're not a lot of money, the Demeter Victoria books. Thank you, Cindy's Creative. Here's the thing about Demeter Victoria. I get some of these books now for review. I also wanted to use the Supertips to see how they were, but I didn't want to spend a lot. These were the Supertips. I put them away in my thing because they're markers. So this is becoming my marker drawer. These are these were $6 in 20 colors. I thought 20 colors for $6 is not a big set. And for me, I thought they were worth the money because I didn't want a big set. I wanted something small. That way I could see if I liked them or not. And to tell you the truth, they do fine for what I wanted to do this month, but I like my alcohol markers, to tell you the truth, better. That's just a personal thing. Thank you, Robin. So I want to thank you guys for coming to the stream today. And I really, really enjoyed the stream. And I want to thank everybody who came today. Bye, everybody. I hope you all had a good day and enjoyed the stream. I know I enjoyed the stream. No, it was not intentional. Nothing. Everything is, when I'm on live, sometimes it's freestyle, sometimes it's intentional. This is because I didn't know these. These were more, go along as I did. So it was more of a prancer thing. So I want to thank you all, guys. And remember, I've left the links to all the books down there. I left the links to the Supertips where you could buy them. I left links to the Lamoine book where you could buy them. So keep that in mind. And I also put up my wish list. So everybody be good, be kind, and listen to, please, guys, listen to one another and try not to fight with one another. We're all in this together. We need, really we're all in this together, and we should all be respectful and kind to one another. So I want to thank you guys for coming. Bye, everybody.